We are back on the Mana Symbol channel playing an old Mana Symbol channel favorite. No Urzas in this version, although personally I would like to see that change, but I'm going to take it out as the great Jiggy Wiggy has suggested, with only a few changes to the mana base. So we are playing Saga Breach. We're playing Grinding Breach combo with Urza Saga and some other new cards. So for those who are unaware, Grinding Station plus Underworld Breach is the most powerful modern combo deck that's ever been created. Many pros said that this was going to break Modern in half, that they've never played a combo deck that's this good. And I'm sure at some point everyone was playing sideboard hate, and then one of these cards was banned. No, actually, this deck actually ended up doing not that much. However, Grinding Station plus Underworld Breach plus any of these zero cost cards in our graveyard and some chaff to eat leaves you in a position where you can grind through your entire library and then find your copy of Thassa's Oracle and cast it to win the game. You do this by some point you will cast an Emry, and then Emry means once you find a Mox Amber, you can cast the Mox Amber, and the Mox Amber will add mana each time you go through a cycle. So that is the plan. But we get to throw in Expressive Iteration now and a mid-range game package from Urza's Saga. Now, other people have tried this deck in different configurations. These Ragavans in the sideboard, sometimes they're in the main deck. Sometimes they're playing some Ragavans and some Urzas in the main deck, and also in the sideboard. I assume Jiggy's idea here is that our combo deck half is going to be good in game one. And, importantly, they get to see our entire deck when we combo out. Which means that if we're not playing main deck Ragavans, I am assuming that they will not be interested in playing a bunch of creature removal in game two. And so when we bring in the Ragavans, they'll be stuck without their removal. Now, that doesn't really work in the case of certain decks where, they have so much removal they can't board it all out, or if they want to keep removal to try to remove an Emry in the middle of the combo, or any of those things. But it's an interesting choice. Yeah, and then, they still want removal for Emry, but if Emry is the only creature in your deck, that's a very difficult line to tread, Rubber Duck Sauce. Much like against Bogles, like if you see Core Spirit Dancer in game one, or if you don't see Core Spirit Dancer in game one, it's like, I want to board out all of my removal, but also I don't want to lose to Core Spirit Dancer. And if you don't have spot removal for that card, it just eats you alive. And this deck has kind of the same thing going, except, not obviously not the same. We have a package of artifacts that work with our Urza Saga, some of the usual suspects, and actually we basically have all the usuals rather than only two or three. We got the expedition map to fetch up a second Saga or Minamo if we really want to. Minamo is here synergized with Emry as one of Jiggy's favorite interactions. And we have a one of Miser's Brazen Borrower, where if we need to play through a problematic permanent in game one, theoretically we can Underworld Breach and then cast Petty Theft. Obviously a bunch of mana, but it's possible. And we've got 4 of Metallic Rebuke in the main deck instead of any number of Lightning Bolts or any other kind of removal. So the way this deck is set up is to be kind of like Storm in a way, where you can set up a turn where with nothing in play, or relatively nothing in play, you can go off on that turn. So that's the plan. So that's what we're going to go and try to do here. Jiggy Saga Breach, let's go. We are only a 20 land deck with Urza's Sagas. However, we do have 4 full Mox Opals, so hopefully that's worth something. And main decked Engineered Explosives, which ain't not bad. Jiggy has won many games. Like, running into Hammer Time in game 1 will probably be hysterical if we find Emry plus Engineered Explosives. All right, you made me put on the whole playlist of '90s Will Smith songs. Alucartes. Dr. PP. So Thassa's Oracle in our opener is not my favorite. It's a fine hand. Might just be playing the Oracle on 2. To just insulate Emry. Although that's probably nonsense. There is... Oh my god, I got distracted. That's on me. I'm a moron. Oh, we found Titan. Okay. I think I want to Oracle more than ever now. Yeah, so little bit of a big goof on the turn 1. Sorry, this is not Scry. That goes on top. So this turn we do get to play Springleaf Drum into Emry. Hopefully they don't just have like the nut here where they go like Dryad into... Of course, they're going to do it. We can look like we're doing nothing next turn, but actually have the ability to play Metallic Rebuke. You know. This could be Titan turn 2. This is a turn 2 kill setup. Well, this means even if I hadn't screwed up, we'd probably be dead. No, maybe we're playing red ad nauseum. They're now out of land drops? Yeah, okay. No. Jesus. Holy yikes. I have to shock. It's going to be too obvious that I have something, but I mean, can't do anything about it. Hey, Janice. They can put us on Twiddlestorm. I mean, there's no plan around this. I fucked up on turn 1 and then we're probably screwed. Oracle's in play. Yeah, so we have Spellbomb. Yeah, that's exactly right, Rubber Duck Sauce. So I didn't go into the full discussion of what it is, but yes, that is exactly what we're planning on doing. What we are planning on doing. They make a token. All right, that's seems okay. Kel'Surprise. They only have access to 11 mana. Well, I'm hoping they misplay. That's the dream. The setup from them is just gratuitous, right? Like, oh. I already hate this. Magic is fun. Yeah, too bad we're not getting to play any. He's doing this wrong? Well, I mean, I'm sure they're doing their best. They didn't have the Titan, huh? Were they not supposed to bounce the Garen Brig at some point? No, the Sanctuary, the Karoo is worth more mana. Yeah. Well, they kept the relic up. Jeez. I can't play Emry. No, I don't think anyone knows what they're doing, Terror. Well, listen. I failed to play the 1-mana spell in my hand that I said I wanted to play. So, like, I'm not victimless in this game. Like, people are allowed to make mistakes, and this doesn't even look like a mistake, right? I mean, it very well could be. They popped the relic? Okay. I have never seen a Titan player bother making this many constructs. Oh, come on, Jig. Even if I had played the freaking Springleaf on 1, it wouldn't matter worth a damn in this game. We'd be on almost exactly the same spot. Maybe I could be using Emry to draw like an extra card, but like, I don't know. I still think we're screwed to this. And if they'd played it correctly, we would have been dead on turn 3. No, I mean, your deck is awesome, and I love this deck, but Emry being down would be huge. Okay, fine, I agree with you. Okay, they didn't cast the Titan without enough mana to pay for. Oh, they still could. No, they can't. No, I did. Can you please? I made a tiny mistake because someone asked me a question. I was trying to get them a link. So, you try streaming 6 days a week and keeping all your crap straight, and then we could talk about doing anyone's decks dirty. Cool. I'm just gonna give it to them. I know I have the Brazen Borrower. I just don't care. I really don't. Okay, so I don't think they're on Grazer. And then yeah, exactly. I don't fault my opponent for playing around what they imagine could have been there. Pretty sure Expedition map and Pithing Needle's fine because it hits the. Yeah, I think we gotta cut one of the zeros, and Amber seems fine. Needle's good for Relic. I mean, it's good for a lot of stuff. It's good for Relic. It's good for Teleria West. It's good for Saga if we have to. Good for Teleria West. Great versus Kanye West. He doesn't even know what it does. Is this a keep, Jig? I don't know how good this deck is. Your little sinister creation here. This is no combo pieces, but it's got a hell of a lot of easy keep, huh? All right. Yeah, but we can't play an iteration on 2, right? I mean, in theory we can. Fetch shock for vets. That is what I did. We just get bottom. Yeah, I drew a Saga. We don't need any of this. Yeah, Amber's technically a combo piece, but I don't count the zeros. Like they're just pretty easy to have. But you're right. Like technically speaking, they are. I would like to draw an Emry because then I play Island. Oh man, no, I don't. We're just gonna play Saga here. No, because if I play Saga, then I can't iteration next. Man. Saga now? Alright. But I can't iteration next turn for the land drop. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I guess we're just making a 2/2 construct this turn. I don't know. I feel like we have no chance to keep up with Titan, but I mean they could have a lackluster draw. Although I don't know how lackluster they could have. Yeah, I suppose I'm just used to seeing Saga in the decks where it's best. So this is getting us Needle, right? So do I want the construct here? Is that how we're going, Jake? Or do I like play Grinding Station or Iteration this turn? Yeah, there's also some 1-drops that are artifacts. Just play Grinding Station? Sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. I just... use the ability. So let's go always yes, always yield. Actually, I'm supposed to go always yes, but not always yield. I think that's the way I usually do it. It's going to be a minute before I remember how to run through the combo properly, but I usually set it up pretty quickly. Grinding Station means Breach plus U is a win. Yeah, I guess so. That's fine. You always want to yes and yield? I think the way I played it was differently than that. Yeah, they're on an old build. Jeez. We're just going to Needle the Relic. Hold on. No, I want to turn off my audios for now. I think I like to always yes it, but I don't think I like to do the other one. If I play... Well, Ragavan pluses me a mana with this hand. That's kind of funny. Amber, Ragavan into Iteration. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ragavan the Ritual. The Legend. So always yes is fine by me, but I like working with the trigger. That's usually how I do it, I think. Don't do me dirty. Did me dirty. So I can E for 1 and pop it. I can set up the mana to do it on their turn if they get a second omelet. So I think that's what I want to do. So go... Oh, but I can't because this is the colorless that's floating. Shit. Wait, 1, 2... Oh, no, I can still... No, I can't. Damn it. Pretty sure we go hand, bottom, exile. And then... Can we do anything? I think we're screwed already. I think the best play right now is go mill ourselves. Land. Mox. Our port breach, yeah. Well. Wait, breach? We're not losing a breach. There's no breach being lost. I can't mill myself with the relic. Or with the Pithing Needle because I need it to stay on the relic. No, I'm sure I just didn't update it. It's uploaded, hold on. Sorry, this deck is... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Bye, Ragavan! Yay! We 3-for-2'd! Yeah, they used to do that red 7 in these kind of decks, but it wasn't... I mean, none of those decks were particularly successful, so it's you can't say what parts of them were particularly good or bad. There were grinding breach decks that did play that. Okay. Well, they didn't have the Titan. Oh shit, they did play another relic. That's really annoying. God, that's annoying. Oh, for the... Sorry. I think the reason I hate Expressive Iteration is just because I'm bad. This is kind of funny. Ragavan can't give me the mana to cast Emry, and Emry can't give me the mana to cast Ragavan. So we're losing 2 breaches in theory. That's fun. They just cracked the relic immediately. That's probably fair. Oh, did we lose the Oracle? We did not. Okay. Well, people are ready with graveyard hate nowadays. Like, that's what I was noticing in the first league, is like more people had more graveyard hate than I was expecting, and this is starting to look similar. All right, Valkut. No, that wouldn't kill me. Okay. That's annoying, but not necessarily a problem. Can this actually get nothing? Yeah, it can't. That's funny. Yeah, I'm going to iteration before I do anything anyway. So I can send back both the Dryads. Probably should attack with Ragavan first. Yeah, it seems like the thing to do. Oh yeah, the treasure. Didn't get anything. What did we hit? Cavern. I think I just want to send these both back, huh? Or I could just save the second one for a Titan. Seems fine by me. What's on top? Because we know they have no lands in hand. Omelet? I'll just leave the second Dryad. It's not really hassling me for much. Banger! Bring on the pain, Dread. Oh, yeah! And they can't... Yeah. They can't use... Well, I don't need to do this now. Treasure is just as much here as it will be in a second. Rats. So we go Monkey. He's always trying to pop out of my skin, yeah. That's how you got created. Couldn't sit in the sidelines any longer, Alucartes. Grazer. Hot. I mean, I guess I could put that in and block the Dryad. I may. Yeah. Literally stonewalls their damage. It's on top. Garrison? That's... that could mean there's a Titan coming in. That's probably alright. Oh, right. Sure. We'll do it that way. So, I'm running into the normal problem with Breach decks, though. I have no way to find Breach. And that's a pain. Bounce Dryad now? Why now? I can do it now. But if I do it now, they can Titan me. So... why would I do that, Jig? They're gonna Titan me anyways. Yeah? So what was the benefit? Force them to choose Titan or Dryad. This way I'm not letting them choose Titan or Dryad. Now they're choosing Valakut or what's it called? I think? Or are they able to do both? I guess they're able to do both. Just plays a Dryad. Okay. Dryad and Titan, of course. So now they can just Valakut and I'm dead. Because I can't bounce both. So we got handled here, unfortunately. And the Engineered Explosives coming off the top a turn too late was a problem. That's fine. They drew multiple relics and they drew the EE too. Yeah, yes. Well, but you didn't. That's not what you said. But that is true. But what I was thinking is they were gonna have the ability to. I didn't math it out because I'm not a Titan player. But like I was thinking they had the ability to play Titan and get the Hasteland or Valakuts, but not both. And it turned out since they had the red white Karoo, which obviously I didn't account for because again I'm not a Titan player, so I don't think as carefully about it. I was like, oh, they're gonna be able to Titan for Valakut, in which case I bounce the Dryad, or they Titan for the Hasteland, in which case I bounce the Titan. But like we took forever to do anything there though. We still couldn't find a breach, and we'd lost 2 already. I had so much extra mana, and we like triple iteration that game. So I don't know. Yeah, no, I know, and they also naturally drew the engineered explosives because they put it on 2. Like, wait, no, they can't Saga for it, but like, they didn't Teleria West for it or anything. They just drew that too. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying this deck has not given me any. I don't feel like I have a good plan when I'm also not being forced to act, right? My plan is constructs, and their constructs were routinely better than mine. And I only have 4 Emrys as a sticky thing that gives me value in the main deck. Whereas, like, if we were playing Emry and Urza and Ragavan, that's. I know you already went through those versions. But what I'm saying is, like, this is much more like a combo deck primarily that has, like, a small backup plan. Yeah, right. And they had a completely, like, they had just the full nut game 1. Yeah. Just a tap Steam Vents kind of game. Into naked turn 2 Emry. Ugh. That's the worst. Yeah. It's just like these kind of hands make me like the reason I like the Asmora decks is because you had so many must remove threats. And I think the Asmora Breach deck was a lot more like see that's a deck where it's like a lot more my speed. I don't know why you are such a baby. Thanks. That's helpful. It's just like there's just no comparing this deck to Velomachus in terms of the way it's resilient against hate, in terms of the way the cards. This hand is gas. Well, I wouldn't call it that, but all right. Okay, Breach in the graveyard. Exactly. Exactly where we want it. Oh, man. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, man. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, this game we're going for the long. We're gonna go for the long haul. Oh, I like playing Breach decks. It's just no. I know I have the Saga. I'm aware I have the Saga. I guess we're going for the Saga Planos that I just said. But like, I already have problems with the Asmora decks with like having to assemble the engine and getting that blown out. All I do is complain about them. Yeah. Right. So, am I against Eternal Command? Either way, I'm pretty sure any deck that's playing Aether Vial want to needle their Aether Vial. And we have Rebuke up here, which looks pretty good. No, I mean, I see the thing working. Yeah. I see it. I see it all coming together. We are oppressing them very successfully so far. So... yeah, well, thanks, Jig. And I apologize for being salty garbage. Thanks, Phoenix. Oh, see, that's why you were annoyed about the previous misplays. Not because of the deck, but because of your beans. That's the real truth. I am okay with them countering a grinding station if... I'm kidding, dude. I get it. You know what it is, Jig? And before you go, just the final thing is, you know what it is? I just want this deck to be Urza, Teamer, Kinnan, Urian, Song of Creation. That's what I want these decks to be. And just nothing else has been... Like, that's what Velomachus is. It's like, it's got this really insane fair plan, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, if you screw up, I am going to combo kill you. Yeah, we oppressed them pretty good. Play 230 Battle of Wits and add them all in one. Love it. Alright, what the hell am I against? Like, Metallic Rebuke clearly gave them the business that game, but I don't know that it would do so again. I have no idea how to... No, I mean, this computer is fantastic, Red 7. It just builds up lag very quickly in Magic Online. Was it Teamer? Maybe some Kiki Pile? Well, they had Aether Vials and Vendilion Click. I think it's Eternal Command. Which makes me want Lightning Bolt. But I want to keep the Rebukes. Aether Spellbomb is probably awful against them. They might have Tarmogoyfs, but I'll take the risk. Teamer's not going to have any permanent based hate. I don't think that I need to worry about. Go down one Rebuke and like three bolts. Playing Ragavan and not boarding in Ragavan feels weird, man. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand like a champ. If we miss our second land drop, yeah, I've seen it before. Red 7. I mean, when people go deep on what's it called, Living End, it sometimes happens if the Cascade has to go like 20, 30, 40 cards deep because it reveals them all. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh no, I can draw. Oh, we just go top. Hell yeah. Wow, that's insane. I mean, triple Mox Amber is not a great draw, but we can just do this now. I don't need an upkeep stop. Tarmogoyf. Hey, remember how I said we weren't going to get goifed? Well, we're going to get goifed. What? Penseur, that's awesome, friend. I'm so excited for you. Doesn't play the Tarmogoyf. Okay, in that case, Grinding Station. Oh, they're gonna vial in the Goyf, so they get to keep their mana up. So we have to work through their crap anyway. Let's get it on. So we can go Iteration into Emry. So if they have a counter for this, then we get the Emry. What's up, Mr. Fahrenheit? Wub, 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 wub. Sure. Just got back from F&M. What? Scalding Tarn on top of opponent's library. Don't fetch. Don't fetch. Don't fetch. Don't fetch. Fetched. I was supposed to, I was not supposed to bauble him there. What are you playing, Poncer? Murktide? I love that toast B. I love that toast B, Roy. All right, maybe we want less than 4 Spire Bluffs. Challenge winning Urza. Nice. Yeah, I have most of the cards for that, so I definitely was interested in it. Yeah, I agree with that, Poncer. I don't agree with that part, but it's definitely busted. Right. I mean, I agree with you, Tara. I'm just saying, like, I keep drawing more lands than I'm expecting to in my 20 land deck. Like a lot more. It's Drago, kind of. It's a tempo deck. It's just a really good tempo deck. I mean, I probably shouldn't say just, but, like, it's a really good tempo deck. What the hell is this? Collector Oof? Snap Counterspell. Of course, it's Eternal Command. But that's fine, because if we hit a breach at any point, we're good anyway. Yep. Yep, they're just on Eternal Command. That's what I said. I said that's what they're on. Because someone 5-0'd with this recently. What's up, Juju Bean? Holy shit. Magic celebrities in the house. That's Canadian for in the house. It's not. You weren't listening when I said it. Got it. Huh. It is possible we just won the game. This is 6 mana. So what if I try to play the Grinding Station first and see if they counter it, and then we kill them for their hubris? Always yes. There we go, yield. Okay, cool. I'm not technically dead to this attack, although I think... Oh no, there's already enchantment. I could play EE here and then suicide my Grinding Station, but wipe their board. If the last card in their hand is a counter. How does that work for me? I can't play the Breach, though. Am I forced to act right now or not is the real question. Card in their hand could be Eternal Witness. It could be Witness would kill me. I would not give them another... No, it's just that they have the one card. Yeah, we might as well just go for it. They drew 2 counter spells. Alright, we got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the son of a bitch. Why is this on a stack? Oh, it was the other one. Got it. Right. No, it wasn't. Huh. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're working with a tapped Grinding Station now. And I have multiple Metallic Rebukes in my graveyard, so we're safe. Alright. Do this. Do this, do this, do this. Do this. Do this, do this, do this. Just need to watch out for the Oracle. I guess in theory... It's fine. We'll be fine. Just trying to think of ways we could lose. Hey, Barbecue Hoss. Have yourself a good night. There's the Oracle. Okay, so we just trim around the Oracle. It's not selected. I could see that. Oh, I know what I meant to do earlier. I can still do that. So I can put multiple artifacts into play, like a bunch of baubles. And that makes... Shit, that was the Metallic Rebuke. Whoops. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure they're just doing nothing because they're doing nothing. And they don't actually have a plan. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have 10 more cards in my library. Do I have another Rebuke? 1, 2. Yes. Okay, good. No. I mean, that's my categorization of those cards, Paulsor, but when you think about it, they really don't. because they sort of nickel and dime the gameplay until they are in a situation where they resolve their threat, and their threat is either, you know, difficult to solve or just overwhelmingly powerful in a way where you can't interact with and beat them. And they often play cards that are like card disadvantage, but they play against your opponent's tempo, like Brazen Borrower in Teamer, in Rhinos, or Murktide. Yeah, they're both tempo decks, but they're different amounts of tempo, right? Like Rhinos has way less ability to grind, but it's more powerful. Murktide is much better at grinding, but it's less objectively powerful. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even call Rhinos a combo, right? Um, I love how much people make a big deal of the fact that I have Moto Sound on. Living End is like a combo deck where it just has this one thing that it does and it tries to protect that. Whereas like Rhinos can in theory do Brazen Borrower and Bone Crusher things and Fury. But again, these characterizations don't really have to mean anything to anyone. The only thing that matters to me is how I think about how I play or play against those decks. That's why I bother labeling them personally. And I know in my mind, like, what that actually, like, what the deck is actually like. And that's why I always tell people, like, always, like, print out proxies or play on Magic Online and play test the decks that you think you're interested in. Because just a description of what that archetype is not good enough. It's not. You need to sit down and play it. Helps understanding the goal of the decks. Yeah. Rhinos is more interested in winning faster, whereas Murktide is more than happy enough to go longer, but it will also just stick a threat and kill. Oh, we're against the Restore Balance thing. The Restore Balance Cascade deck. Okay, turn 1 Emry, hopefully very good here. What are they drawing? Restore Balance. Yikes! Go. Murktide can kill you early. Rhinos has to kill you early. Right. And Rhinos isn't generally good at protecting its Rhinos. Like, it's not like a Protect the Queen kind of tempo deck. Its dudes are pretty expendable. Shit. Wait, what? Oh, this is just As Foretold Electro Balance. Interesting. That is not something I expected to see at any point. Huh. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's the thing you can play. So now we just go Saga. We're going to fetch up Minamo. Man, I don't think I need to vomit out a bunch of artifacts yet. But they could just Restore Balance, like, now. I don't think this is a matchup where I should be trying to set up constructs. I think that's a losing proposition. And if I'm not doing that, what's the one that means with bounce, Roy? I know that is one. probably just better to just play a grinding station rather than anything else. And if I miss the land, I can expedition map and then Serum Visions next turn. Yeah, that seems good. So we go always yes, and then okay. Opt. Opponents can tripping. I'm about to lose all my lands, ain't I? Apparently not. It should be Tuesday evenings at 6 p.m. That's the plan, Ponsor. I don't know the best way to tell people that. But that's the plan. Yikes. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. So we're gonna have 2 cards in hand? Wait, what? Oh, they just ancestraled. Okay. So they still have the... They ancestraled? Okay. Now they can do it. Jesus. 2 cards in hand? Man, I get to keep 2 lands. So that's not too bad. No, in my hand. In my hand, Alucartes. In my hand. I understand that I get no lands. No actual lands. Oh, for the love of... I didn't read the stupid fucking card. Alright, probably threw that game. I mean, it's not likely to win anyway, but... That counters a Gargadon. Alright, read the prompts, people. Read the prompts. Always read the Magic Online prompt. Always read the Magic Online prompts. Do you hear me? Always read your Magic Online prompts. These all seem bad here. Usually they're pretty clear. Usually the Magic Online prompts are not particularly awful. Alright, that's how I'm going. Look at the cards? I mean, look at the cards doesn't do anything to you. You can't sacrifice... What? What? Play Kiora. Is there a Kiora that says you can't sacrifice permanents? I didn't know that. Alright, perfect. Yeah, there's Tamiyo. And there's also... Sigarda? Yeah, Tamiyo. Yeah, it's Tamiyo. There's been a ton of blue-white in the in the queues all week. One of the things to look at is what the prelims look like. And the prelims have had a reasonable part of, reasonable chunk of the blue-white deck. They didn't keep a bolt, did they? Son of a bee. I mean, I know I have another Ragavan in my hand. I just really wanted to get the Ragavan going. Come on. Brutal. All right. If they have the second bolt, that's where we're done, so. Not really. But it will definitely suck. I mean, there is a Kiora in War, but it doesn't prevent sacrificing. It draws you cards when you have a creature with power 4 or greater enter the battlefield. It also can untap permanents. Pretty good card. Go, buddy. Yoink. And then next turn I can play Emry for 1 mana with the 2 treasures. Not bad. .jpg. That's from South Park, Ponsor. Episode is Go God Go Part 1, I believe. Yes, that is the one terror. Jeez. Monkeys, they do travel in packs. What? What? Motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, I've done something similar to that with Tamiyo. Tamiyo's a card that just like wrecks people. Bolt's also traveling. Yeah, lightning hits the same monkeys twice. When it says full house. You too? Question mark? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we're not playing anything here. Tempting. Play it. I appreciate the attitude, y'all, but it's not into that. Is that a concern? No? Only if they leave it at 0? Yeah, I think I'm letting it go. Yeah, if they uptick it, my actual game plan for this game is like, that's exactly where I want to be. They can't go off with 1 mana. Cool. Good draw. So we're going to hit them. Play Saga. Oh, I can just combo kill them, right? I don't know. Let's just win now, right? I wish I had... If I hit a Mox Amber, perfect. So now we play Breach. But I can't... If they have the Bolt right here, they block me. And then I'm in really big trouble. I think I fucked this up. It could be really bad. I can play Grinding Station, and then we still have the Rebuke. Big fan of making them have it. Sure. Oh, we can just float the mana. No, I think I'm good no matter what. Yeah, I was just good no matter what. And there's a second Mox Amber, so we're good no matter what. I also have a Spell Pierce. Cool. Now, once upon a time in the West. Oops. Beep, 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 doo, doo. You jumped into a party, Fleece Main 34. Oh, we can just let this go for now. Yo, we breaching, man. Beep, 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 doo, doo. Beep, 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 doo. Nothing better than a little bit of Will Smith and Stevie Wonder on the soundtrack for the greatest story ever told. Beep, 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 doo, doo. Beep, 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 doo. Hot take, do you think the movie Wild Wild West is better than the movie Men in Black? I mean, you're just objectively wrong, but you can have that opinion. The song is better. The Men in Black song kind of sucks, in my opinion. Do they not realize they're done? They're dead? I mean, maybe. A lot of people just like to make you click through it, and I don't really mind. It really doesn't take me that long to do it. Like, I just grabbed the wrong piece, right? And it doesn't matter. Still got 2 Spell Pierces up here. They're probably just... They're probably just grabbing the getting the full deck list. See exactly what I'm on. Yeah, it's not Heliod. Well, they are deterministically dead, right? Like, we are gonna win the game at the end of this combo. Men in Black 1 was good. 2 is better than people remember it, but yeah, it's definitely not great. Do 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 do. Oh, we're combo killing up in this B. Friday night is all right for combos. Friday, 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 Friday. 2 just felt like it was totally mailed in fan service. I don't know. Go rewatch it. I think it's not as bad as a lot of people remember it. I really do. Is it bad? Yeah, but it's not Terminator 3 bad. Doing this tomorrow too? No, I'm playing Paper tomorrow, Connorman. Playing Paper. Are you playing tomorrow? Because if you are, I'll put you in my tweet where I plug people. I'm going to plug my buddy Mordekaiser. You love Terminator 3? That's fine. You're allowed to like it. I just, I thought Terminator 3 was pretty bad. There's just a lot of missed opportunities and nonsense in it. I didn't find the villain particularly compelling. It's an okay story. Yeah, the ending was really good, and like it's an okay story. It's just told not particularly well. There's a lot of good premises that are milked too hard. Yeah, it happens. So this has no interaction, but it does have a monkey. My opponent took a mulligan. We have 8 good pieces of interaction. Monkey wins the game after 2 hits. Okay, but what if it gets 0 hits? Yeah, I'm going to keep it, but I don't think this is a particularly good hand. Opponent mulls to 5, though. Downside of the Restore Balance, or Electro Balance decks. Bauble could be anything. It could even be a game win. Grinding Station on top. I think I'm supposed to keep the Grinding Station. I don't want to, but like... Glad I kept the Grinding Station. Anyone else said the Ragavan doesn't have menace? Are you a psycho? Or do you just find it to be a very menacing monkey? Oh, the token had menace. Oh, that's not what I meant to play. Oops. I'm really bad at this tonight. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Nobody knew. It was so complicated. Actually, this kind of sets us up nicely. So flavor fail. Yeah, I get it. So if their last cards in hand are As Foretold, Restore Balance, and Gargadon. Okay, so they found the As Foretold. Ancestral? Let it just be nothing. Okay, so far it's nothing. There's probably a Restore Balance that we're just not seeing yet. Ooh, good draw. Forget-Me-Nots, by the way, though, the song that was sampled for Men in Black is fantastic. Quality song. Cracks the eyelet. Not today, Satan! I cast thee out. Oh, no! Brutal. Fuck. So rude, Moto. Pay 3 for Mystical Dispute? No, I can't do that, Magic Online. Okay, so choose 2 lands. Oh, no, I should have... whatever. No, I have the Scalding Tarn. We'll be okay. This actually was not that good of a Restore Balance. That seemed better. Eh. Yeah, it sucks, though. I mean, they're on 1 card in hand, right? So we just iterate here, I think. Well, let's see what's on top, I guess. Gargadon on top. I think I could just pass the turn this turn, then iterate next turn. Probably better. Yeah, it's probably better. It's like we have a good counter. Last card was Obbed. Shoot. Do they keep it? They put it on the bottom. Scary. Oh, Retro Wizard King. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. I probably should have fetched before that Bauble draw. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. I was expecting them to have to go suspend Gargadon into something, but they just kind of had the nuts there. This is looking bad. Hand, bottom, exile. Okay. Just need to survive 1 turn here. Yeah. My graveyard is enormous, so I think we'll be okay. They don't have the Gargadon, that's the big... Land for double counter backup? What? That was not... We had the land, right? Oh, you mean next turn? Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I got you. We probably don't need it because they're playing Mystical Dispute, which we should be able to dodge. Oh, I missed the Bauble. Oh, we got the land anyway. Let's game. I mean, probably. Yeah, we could beat the dispute anyway. Now that this is in, it's just over. We know the Oracle's the bottom card, right? Oops, hold on. Opponent, I think my combo deck beat your combo deck. I just don't know if I've shuffled since then, Alucardez. I assume I have, and I just don't remember. I am such a boomer, and I'm really bad at knowing if I shuffled, if I didn't physically shuffle my library. It's just like, it's so hard-coded into me at this point that, like, I would know I shuffled because I picked up the deck and shuffled, right? But in this case, I don't know. I find online I'm not enough of a legacy player. I'm just not a particularly good modern player. Look at all my Ragavans! Sorry for the broken code sequence. I mean, I wasn't going to ask, but since you bring it up, what's up with the broken code sequence? What's going on with that there? Turtle Power, was it you that requested songs from Six the Musical before? I think it was. I know nothing about it. I didn't particularly care for the one that came on before, but I was just curious. I'm not telling you can't put them on. That's not what I meant. We listen to all sorts of music, and I don't always love it. That's fine. Opponent really likes making us combo, huh? It's a good thing I'm not incompetent. Tell you, Strimmer? I'm not telling you anything. Unless you call me daddy. That's how you get things done. Have a deck in your hand and shuffle when you shuffle. I feel like I'm just gonna get... like I don't know how certain other streamers can shuffle a deck while they're playing. Really blows me away. Alright, here's my Oracle. Really? You have nothing? You just made me go through all that for nothing? My opponent actually asked me if it was the guaranteed killed. And I just said, oh yeah, sorry, I was in the zone. Shuffle while you're thinking? Maybe. No. They just didn't know it was a guaranteed kill terror. Which is fair. Like, these decks disappeared for a while, so... Alright, give me 1 second, and we will roll on. Just need this guy. What? Shinobi has been so good at your LGS since you got back that people are bringing specific anti-Shinobi cards. What are they bringing? You got Containment Priested? Wow. Wanted to try Mill with ninjas before just to attack with Crab and Ninjutsu Shinobi. Word? Definitely a list of things you could do in a game of Magic the Gathering. This is the kind of busted hand we crushed with before. So I just need to have more faith in Jiggy's deck building, apparently. All our legal Magic the Gathering plays in Modern. This is a place of welcoming. So against Luris, so we want to be careful just about where we put what cards. Although, you know, it's just, I draw the first card, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. And then probably put Emry second from the top. And then if I don't want it, I can't shuffle anymore. Yeah, I think we're just bottoming the Emry, keeping the Breach. Because if the first Emry, if I play the first Emry and it just goes through, it's going to mill the second Emry anyway. So it's like... And Emry's not a good hit for a mill, so you don't want that there. Marsh Flats. Is it Hammer Time? Oh, life total control. Life total control. So we just go Saga into Grinding Station here. Then we start making constructs and get Shadowspear. So we play like that, you say. Very well. Oh, they baubled me. That's how they knew I was on Breach. They play Eidolon, but Saga gives us a good plan. Oh, they're on Mardu. Okay, they're on the Mardu list. Ha! What is that? Okay, so it's like Mardu mid-range. I keep thinking I'm finally gonna run into the Spike deck. Thoughtseize is so last year. Yikes. I've never heard a song before with Mick Jagger screaming about being a monkey, but it does exist and is in fact called Monkey Man. Go figure. Please Kaya's Guile me. I'm ready for it. My body is ready. Oh my... Wait, what? They didn't... Okay. They didn't shatter my... Okay, whatever. Didn't shatter the Grinding Station. Quite the choice. It's okay, Chaos Theory. I used to have the Hoagland setup where it just didn't do anything. But, well, not the other Hoagland setup where it kicks people. They got an iteration off my deck. Oh, that's not nice. Spellbomb, huh? Well, people just don't use it that often here. I think I want Expedition Map. Is that crazy? That's way too slow. We gotta get a Shadowspear. Oh, if they have a bolt, it's gonna be really bad. Okay, good. Well, we don't have access to a Breach, a Wumpa. Breach is the card we need. Jesus, last god. False advertisement. Just no respect for the combo, though. They're not killing me this turn, right? But whatever. Oh, I didn't grind myself. Sorry. I did it last time, but I didn't do it this time. Jeez. Always with the spells. At least they haven't gotten a 0 mana spell yet, but like... I think if I just straight up top deck Breach, we just win. Period. Unfortunately, Mardu is like just a nightmare matchup for us when they're actually playing main deck discard and things that can interact with... They just grabbed Luris. Okay, well, Breach off the top for the kill. Bang. Okay, sorry. Breach off the top for the kill. Bang. Nope. Not technically dead here. Luris doesn't grab anything that kills me now, so we can go Saga, Emry, Shadowspear. I should have left the cards on the top because I was gonna mill. I was gonna mill over, and I milled over a Breach that would have been close to the top if I had done it correctly. Okay, listen to my words, not to my actions. Please. But if I had milled correctly on the previous play, we wouldn't have gotten that, so I don't know. Dragon's Rage Chandler was giving my opponent the runaround. Been there. That's a frustrating card. DRC shuffle. I mean, we have Aether Spellbomb. This is Kaya's Guile? No, it's the Luris. Okay. Yeah, we have the answer up board. We're fine. In theory. So long as we draw the Breach, we're good. There's just only 2. But the bottom 2 cards in my library are not Breaches. We know that much. Nope. Hey, Mord. There's nothing to do here, right? I'm guaranteed taking 3. Emry can block the Ragavan. And we could bounce the Voidwalker. This is replay. And they have a Croxa. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. We tried. We tried. Look on top to verify. I'll just draw. Yeah. Not getting there. You have to draw into the Breaches, and they had freaking turn... They had freaking turn 1 discard, and it's like, oh, I guess I lose. So we just ditch the Rebukes, and we bring in Bolts, and I think that's it. I don't really want to listen to Christian Bale's rant. All right, so there's two reasonable enchantment tutors. Idyllic Tutor. And it had the there's the new creature, the 3/2 for 3 that puts the card on top. Yeah, I think this is all right. Perfect. Black Cleaves, huh? You all right? Yeah, I should have boarded that out. Although, they could have EE or some nonsense. So, maybe just hold on to it. Jeez. What a sequence. So much efficiency. Yikes. And then... So what do I care more about? DRC value or killing the Ragavan? Yeah, we're down 2 Ragavans. So we've gotten through 2 of their Ragavans. And really not finding any sagas or anything particularly useful here, unfortunately. Ugh. Vomit. I don't know if we can deal with this. The damage is just going to be too much really soon. We just had a Saga in the hand from turn 1, but nothing worked. All right, this is not the deck's fault at all. Like, there's no reasonable... Breach EE on 2? Well, I mean, that's definitely like... But I don't have any of the combo pieces yet. So, I mean, yeah, that's the line out, but I need more. And then winning from that point is going to be fairly difficult. Like, if we're burning the Breach like that, like... Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I should have burned it that turn. Shit. Yeah. Alright, we're fucked now. It's fine. They ate up a lot of early removal with Ragavans and DRCs and stuff, and then I just didn't draw anything like that earlier. Alright. That hand was way too tough out of that deck. I just I can't do it. I should have gone for that line, and I just didn't think. But I mean, that deck is an absolute nightmare. They have in game 1 they had Prismatic Ending, Kolaghan's Command, and discard spells, and Dothi Voidwalker, and Ragavan. Like, it's just we can't compete with that. It's the anti-combo deck. Yeah, I guess so. Anti-combo combo club. Because they play Dothi, Voidwalker, and Lurrus. Yeah, nice games. I mean, you massacred me, right? Like, there's just no... You had just everything that just totally bricked us. But you played it nicely. Man, we've been getting discarded so much. Yeah, well, you have succeeded, Lucho. You might lose to Blood Moon some from time to time, but what do I take for deck requests? What do you mean? Basic swamp, huh? Well, we'll see where this goes. As in play on stream? I'll play pretty much anything. I've played some truly awful decks, some of which I built. Grand Architect, huh? That is a card name. Will not play 59 Forests and 1 Lost in the Woods. I mean, for enough money, I would. For sure. Looks like Pox. Pox wouldn't be too bad. As long as we have enough lands. And we only need 2, realistically. Nah, 8 rack would have had a rack or a... what the other rack? Or another discard spell there, right? Like 99%. That's a busted draw. We drew the good card. Now it's time to oppress them. No, Mord, ask me anything you want about OBS. Is there a deck you'd 100% refuse to play of your own volition? I feel like the answer is yes, but I don't know what it would be. No, probably not. How do you make chat visible? All right. You can do it with... honestly, just Google it. You're going to get a quicker answer. Jesus. You're going to get a quicker answer for how you're going to do it. I used to use Streamlabs. So I use the Streamlabs chat because I like the aesthetic of it and the way it sets up. But you have to set up a Streamlabs account to do that. And so if you don't want to set up a stream, but just Google it. It's really not that hard to find the answer and or to set up. So do I want to lose a Saga token to get 3 back-to-back Saga tokens? Or do I want to slow roll these? For someone who loves Urza Saga as much as I do, I actually haven't played with it as much as I wish I had. I think we go slower. Ah. Oh, I didn't notice they discarded the Grave Titan earlier. Yeah. We got a Crypt in the sideboard. Do we have a main deck card? Sure hope so. I don't remember. No. Okay. So we're just going to have to beat a Grave Titan, huh? I think we can do that. Well, Grave Titan's more castable than a lot of the other payoffs. They also have a Terracodon in there. So if they find the reanimation spell, we're in trubs. Rebuke? Oh, okay. We actually did draw Rebuke. Never mind, we're good. I'm going to grab Springleaf. Yeah. Would you play Countryside Crusher, Thud, and 58 Mountains? I mean, yeah, for enough money. Honestly, like, that is worth so much more than working a minimum wage job. Like, I would take $10 USD per hour that I played it compared to real time. I would charge you after the fact for the number of hours it actually took me to go through that league. Just $10 USD per hour to play through that league. We have an Emry? So we just win twice, huh? That's fun. Hey, opponent, you're dead. But what if you were dead twice? Thoughts? Concerns? Opinions? It's actually slower probably than passing the turn and killing them. They're gonna like lethal artifacts. We still can. We still can. Oh, we could have done that pre-combat, huh? That would have been really cute. I guess I was thinking about what that they were gonna spend mana during the attack. Yeah, I got you. This is better YouTube content. Killing with constructs? Nah. Yeah, you got it all set up, Mord? You didn't ask me any questions, so I was worried that that you were worried about asking me questions. And I didn't remember if I'd made it clear that, like, of course you can ask me questions about how to get it all set up. Which, for curiosity's sake, which frames and chat backing did you choose? They're done. They figured it out. All right, hold on. Let's go kick the client. And let's not concede the match, please, this time. Oh my God, last night. New recruiter picture, old recruiter frame. Love that. Yeah, the old recruiter picture thing from behind the chat, like I had to mock that up with Relentless Assault because there was no way to hang that together very well, and it didn't turn out great. So I'm glad I gave you a bunch of options. And then you can switch to Niv if you go on a Niv kick, you know, if you want. So as far as I've seen, Spell Pierce is really good. And we probably want Monkey. Just like all threats on deck. Brazen Borrower is probably unnecessary. Explosives is probably poor. Unless they have some kind of permanent based hate. Yeah, we want the Crypt, sorry, yeah. Yeah, good catch. Pithing Needle is probably unnecessary. Map is not good. I think Aether Spellbomb's too crappy. But I might regret that. Shadowspear also seems kind of loose. Like, I'm not going to be... I don't think we want to get into any races. I think we just want to make sure that they can't get their thing into play. Or that we combo them through it. They play some sort of graveyard hate? Well, I mean, this is the best answer I have, right? I guess Pithing Needle. Because it'll most likely be an artifact. The only other thing it could be... I don't... See, the thing is, Last God, I'm pretty sure most of the big things that they could resolve are just going to kill me. Or I can combo through it. Cut at least one Mox. Probably the Springleaf. Only need one more cut. Yeah, Leyline's the only thing I'm really worried about right here, but I just don't think that I can worry about Leyline too much. Like, if they're playing actual, factual Leyline of the Void and I get got, it's like, alright. But we also might just be able to go, like, Monkey, Saga, and counter back up and just kill them. So... Because if they play Saga, then they usually have to mulligan to it, and it's like... More, if you're here, this is my final match. How much better is Rebuke than Metallic? Usually quite a bit. Usually quite a bit. Is this a turn 3 kill? Sure, it looks like it. We just need to fill up the graveyard a little bit more. Alright. Leyline step would be here. But it's not... The game's not lagging in a weird way, so I don't think there's a leyline. Speaking of leyline mirrors... Fuck. take the Serum Visions. Wah. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, I should have just baubled before I did anything else. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Bauble on Topple. No, that was the... Wait, what the... Wait, what is this? What? Oh, that's... What? Oh, that was... Okay, cards that were revealed to my opponent. Oh, shit. But I... Right. What was the card? Did someone... Thoracle on top. I don't want that card. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I got it. Sorry. Have I played with vellum paper? Nope, tomorrow will be the first... Tomorrow will be the first time. So, do they take the Bauble or the grinding station here just to put me down on Earth? Well, and I guess that's card selection. They have a second discard spell? It's like close to the classic one, Penseur. Take the iteration. That's fair. If MTG bot gets overloaded, Chaos Theory, then it just starts PMing everyone instead of spamming the chat. I'm not exactly sure what to do about it. Should I grind my opponent? And then Tormod script them? Ha-ha! Sorry, I should hit you with the Roberto. Ha-ha! Yeah, Mort, if you're here, this is probably the final match. Might be going to game 3, but either way, if you would like to stream afterwards for a little while. Although you should get good sleep if you're going to play the challenge tomorrow. You like the PMs because it answers you directly and doesn't bother others. Yeah. So who's ready to oppress my opponent to death? Anyone in for oppression? Well, that's fine. Yeah, they take the Spell Pierce here. But we still have the Crypt, so we're okay. They don't have the reanimation effect? Okay. They just scaled up. The Mobile Oppression Fortress! It's a fun episode of Futurama. I don't know what to needle here, so I guess I just got a Bauble. The Mobile Oppression Palace? Fortress doesn't sound right. Fortress is probably right. Could needle Priest? In the blind? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's probably better than the Bauble. Wow. Quality top deck opponent. Yeah, that was what you were looking for. Jesus. Banger. I guess I should see if I hit another one. Alright. Hand, bottom, exile. We need to play it one more time. Yeah, Collective Brutality couldn't get the breach, but, like, it just didn't matter. I don't imagine they have an out here. I guess they could be playing Damn. So another 3-2. Hey, Jiggy! Yeah, sorry about being shitty earlier. And, like, good for you for calling me out on that. I apologize. You know, I was just feeling really annoyed. We also played against a Mardu deck. I don't know if you saw that, but Mardu with main deck Dothy Voidwalkers, Prismatic Endings, Bolts, Ragavans, DRC, like, it, and Kolaghan's Command was just, like, just totally undoable. Um, so, but yeah, I mean, this was fine. Most of the time, I think I would be happier with Ragavan or Lightning Bolt in the main deck. I think. Um, Obviously, that's like small changes. Um, the Ragavan Spell Pierce Metallic Rebuke out of the sideboard jig was like super super good. Like Metallic Rebuke Spell Pierce Ragavan against like spell based combo decks was just like savaging them. And then we sometimes had the backup combo. Um, we're missing a main deck graveyard hate piece for Saga, which at the moment might be worth having, like just a Soul Guide Lantern. Um, I used Expedition Map only once. Probably can. No, I think the map can go. I think you just don't see a lot of these decks doing map, and it's because the turn you get the map, you're already probably making a construct, or you're not getting the map, right? Usually. We also flooded an awful lot considering we're a 20 land deck. Okay, so my ratio of fetches versus fetchables is a little off here, but I do think that Spire Bluff Canal should be in here. Map in the sideboard. I don't even think it's worth a sideboard slot. Just personally, because I've played a reasonable amount of Saga, and I just don't often feel that that's something that you necessarily need. Yeah, I think 3 Spire Bluffs, 3 Steam Vents, 7 fetches, 2 islands. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you want it versus control decks, but versus control decks like Ragavan plus Emry was pretty good, plus the Saga. But yeah, that's true. Emry plus map is kind of cute. So yeah, this was good. This was good. I obviously I'm always going to miss Urza in these decks, and also this specific deck list had me wondering if it was possible to play like Ragavan in the main deck, and then something like what's your favorite card, Jig? The Lazav. If we could play like Ragavan and Lazav in the main deck and just not play Emry, and I know that's like sacrilege, but then if you do that, you can play Luris in your Breach deck with 4 baubles. But obviously, it's just because I love Emry so much, and it just dies to bolts all the time, and I just would really like a way to insulate it more often, either by playing Ragavan in the main decks to eat up removal. Yeah. Anyway, but if you are in the future watching this on the YouTubes, tell me what you think, and listen to the Serum Vision podcast where we talked about this deck as well as a bunch of others. You can hear the words of my great co-host Jiggy Wiggy, and who is right to sass me for being shitty during this league. And check out any of the videos you're interested in, and I will see you there. And for everyone who's live, hopefully we're rating Mordekaiser. No, he's watching me stream. He's not streaming. If you're putting it up, yeah. Okay, I got it. I'm so mad I wasted so many hours watching movies just to be disappointed. But which ones? So yeah, the Velomachus deck I'm playing tomorrow will probably look a lot like this. No, it won't. It won't have expressive iterations. It'll look like... No. Yes? Yes. This is what it'll look like. Very classic. It's going to have the 4th Saver. Probably going to play 3 Remands. I think this is what I'm rocking in with. 3 Remands or 3 Prismatic Ending. I think I actually like 3 Prismatic Ending better. And then I don't have an Emrakul or a Second Nahiri yet. The Evangelion movies, or Evangelion. Evangelion is a thing that I have never watched too much of. I don't know why people say they're good, but I'm sure there's a reason why people like them. It's like Cowboy Bebop. I get why people like it, but every time I try to watch it, I'm like, oh my god, this is so slow. And like, I like things that have like a sort of more old-fashioned sense of pacing usually, but oh my god, that show is slow. It's like nothing ever happens, and the things that do it's like Dragon Ball Z, but it's not over the top. Instead, it's just very like, it's just slow. Like, hey, Solsaras, been a minute. I've been really good. We're just about to raid my buddy Mordekaiser, but he getting his stream up just a touch slow. There he is. He's live now. Mordekaiser, Mord to Light, Mordekaiser, Emiliano plays awesome 4-color recruiter piles, 3-color recruiter piles. He just loves Imperial Recruiter. We're going to raid him right now. Fantastic player. He is going to be playing the challenge tomorrow. I will not be playing the challenge tomorrow. I will be going to play some Paper Magic, and then I'm probably going to come back and stream at night, and then I might stream a challenge on Sunday. We'll see. Might stream a challenge on Sunday. Not sure if, but y'all will get a tweet about it if I'm going to stream the Sunday morning challenge. What do I play in Paper? I'm going to play this in Paper right now. I also have almost all the things for Urza. Like most Urza lists that exist now, I could play those. And not most food lists. A lot of food lists I could probably play. Nothing with Ragavan. I own no Ragavans, and I will not. I refuse. Anyway, enjoy Mord, and I'll see you folks later.